How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? There's a good chance that sentence just tripped up your tongue a bit, and that's because it's a tongue twister. Tongue twisters are a fun and challenging way to improve your English pronunciation and fluency. They're short, playful sentences that are packed with similar sounds, making them difficult to pronounce quickly and correctly. For language learners, they're not just a silly game, but a practical tool. By repeating them, we get to practice sounds that don't exist in our native languages and train our mouths to move in new ways. And let's not forget, they're a lot of fun too. So, let's go back to our opening tongue twister. I want you to try and say it 3 times as fast as you can. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Did you manage to say it without stumbling? Great job. Now, on to the next one. Before we move on, if you're enjoying our content, please consider following our YouTube page to support us. On this channel, we offer a variety of content that's fun and educational. From English tongue twisters to language learning tips, we're here to support your journey towards fluency. Following us not only helps us create more free content, but also keeps you updated on our latest uploads. So don't miss out on the fun and learning. Thank you for your support. Now back to our tongue twisters. She sells seashells on the seashore. Now that's a classic one. But let's dive a little deeper and challenge our tongues with some new tongue twisters. Our first tongue twister for today is 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. One more time, 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? This tongue twister is tricky because of the repeated S sounds and the combination of SL in slippery and slid. They are close enough to trip up our tongues and make us stumble over our words. Moving on to the next one, we have, how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Let's repeat it. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? And one more time. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? This one is a bit of a brain teaser, isn't it? The words clam, cram, clean cream, and can all begin with C and end with M or N. The similar sounds and patterns make it easy to mix up the words, which is what makes this tongue twister so challenging. For our last tongue twister in this round, we have Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Now you try it. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? And one more time. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? This one is a fun one, with the repeated Fuzzy Wuzzy and the switch from was a bear to had no hair to wasn't very fuzzy. It's a bit of a tongue twister and a bit of a riddle all rolled into one. That was fun, wasn't it? But we're not done yet. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A classic tongue twister to start us off in this scene. Let's say it 3 times together, shall we? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Once more. And one last time. Good. This tongue twister is all about playing with similar sounds and words. It's challenging because the words wood and chuck and woodchuck sound alike, but are different in meaning. Now let's roll right into our next tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore. Again, let's say it 3 times. She sells seashells by the seashore. Once more, and one last time. Excellent. This one is a bit tricky due to the repetitive S and esh sounds. The tongue twister is about a woman selling seashells by the seashore, and it's challenging because sells and seashells and she and seashore sound similar, but are different in meaning. And for our final tongue twister in this set, let's try Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Ready? Let's say it 3 times together. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Once more, and one last time. Good job. This tongue twister is all about the alliteration of the P sound. It's about a person named Peter Piper who picked a peck, which is a large amount, of pickled peppers. The difficulty lies in the repetition of the P sound and the quick transition from P to ckek in picked and peck. Well done. You're doing great. Ready for the last one? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now there's a tongue twister that's sure to twist your tongue into a tangle. This is our final challenge for today, folks. Try saying it as fast as you can. Can you do it without stumbling? Remember, tongue twisters are all about precision and speed. Now you might be wondering, why should you bother with tongue twisters? Well, tongue twisters are a fun and effective way to practice pronunciation. They help you articulate English sounds clearly and quickly, which is essential for fluency. They also improve your memory and cognitive abilities. Moreover, tongue twisters are a great way to build confidence in your language skills. They push you to step out of your comfort zone and challenge your limits. And the best part? You can practice them anywhere, anytime. in the car, in the shower, during a break at work. So, whether you're an English language learner or a native speaker looking to sharpen your linguistic skills, tongue twisters are a fantastic tool to have in your toolbox. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you repeat these tongue twisters, the more natural they will feel. And who knows, you might even surprise yourself with your progress. And that's a wrap! You've done an excellent job. Keep practicing and you'll master these tongue twisters in no time.